Good day, folks. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the compatibility of the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 and the new iPhone 11 Pro. When it comes to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, it's bigger, it's heavier, and it has a brand new camera setup. Is it going to work with the existing Mimi app, and is it just too big and heavy for the Mobile 3? Let's just jump right in and take a look. So I decided to make this video because I know there's a lot of people who already own the Osmo Mobile 3 and are maybe thinking about upgrading to the iPhone 11 Pro. Or vice versa, maybe you already own the iPhone 11 Pro or the Pro Max and maybe you're thinking about getting the Osmo Mobile 3. In this video I'm going to be demonstrating with an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it is their biggest and heaviest. So if the 11 Pro Max works fine, the 11 Pro and just the straight up 11 will work just fine. So a lot of things have changed now, like I stated in the beginning of this video. The iPhone 11 Pro has a whole new camera setup. It now has 3 cameras. Even Apple's stock camera app has been redesigned extensively to make use of the new cameras. So will it all work together with the Osmo Mobile 3? Sometimes these gimbals are calibrated for a certain weight, and even a little bit of extra weight can really affect their performance. The 11 Pro Max is a little bit heavier than the XS Max. I think it's about 20 to 30 grams heavier, but not only that, it's a thicker phone, and even the overall dimensions are a little bit bigger. Now, before this video, I've already gone ahead and tested everything fully, and I could say yes, that it is compatible, and there's no really big issue. There is one small little problem, and it's not even really a problem, and I'll kind of get into that in a minute, but I don't want you to take my word for it. I'm going to go ahead here and demonstrate it for you, and then we'll kind of go over that little issue that I did find. So I've got the iPhone 11 Pro Max mounted, and as you can see here, for the most part, it fits just fine, and you can balance it just like normal. So we'll go ahead and we're going to power it on. Now, as you can see here, I've got it and it's balancing and keeping things stable just fine. There's no vibrations in the motors and there's no hesitation. Sometimes that's what you get if you've got a device that doesn't balance in there properly or it's too heavy. You can get the motors vibrating. I've taken it out and done some extensive testing with it, and the footage is just as stable. So I've got the Mimi app launched here. I'm just going to show you that all the functionality works. You can stop and start recording. You can zoom in and zoom out. And the zoom is kind of where that issue is. And it's not even so much of an issue, but more of a compatibility. When I'm zoomed all the way, you can see it's the 1.0x lens. That's just the standard wide lens. I can zoom in, it will use the telephoto lens. But you can see here, it won't go to the ultra-wide lens. That should change to the 0.5 lens, the ultra-wide lens. So I'm assuming at some point DJI is going to update the Mimi app to be able to make use of that ultra-wide lens. But other than that, everything else functions just fine. In the meantime, you can switch over to the iPhone photo app, and as you can see there, you can then go into the ultra-wide view. So there is no worries if you're thinking about upgrading to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It does work beautifully with the Osmo Mobile 3. Now here's just a little bit of sample footage that I captured with the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the Osmo Mobile 3. Well, folks, that's basically it for my video. Hopefully that answered all your questions if you're wondering about compatibility with the new iPhone 11 series. And like I stated at the beginning, if it's compatible with the 11 Pro Max, which I'm using here, it'll be compatible with all the 11 series phones. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.